I don't know about you, but I really hate confrontation. I would imagine the people that know me really well would actually describe me as a confrontational person. And I'm sure a part of that is the fact that I'm a therapist. And a huge part of my job is to confront issues, to confront insights and thought processes, and just to go there. But when it comes to my personal life, I actually wrestle with it. And all of us have these fears that keep us from asserting ourselves in conversations with people and confronting whatever may be going on, whatever's causing us to feel uncomfortable. And it's typically fear based. It's either fear of the loss of the relationship, fearful that our ideas or our feelings may not be accepted. And so we tend to hold on to it. And it's kind of like the analogy that, you're sweeping dust underneath like a carpet, and it starts with specks, and then it builds and it builds and it builds, and before long you have something the size of a moose underneath the carpet that you're going to trip over. It's inevitable. It's going to cause some sort of stumbling block in your life. So for me, yes, I may not like confrontation, but what I don't like more is actually the discomfort that comes with holding on to the emotion or whatever thought or feeling that I'm having. And I'd much rather just put it out there than have to sit with it, because I don't like that discomfort. So I'd rather just go there. And I think that's why people's perception of me is that I'm a confrontational person, but I'd rather just deal with it. And I feel like a lot of times we start playing out the possible reactions in a situation, in a scenario. And we typically make worst case scenarios in our minds. And if you go into the situation, into the conversation calmly and thinking through the points that you want to make, typically people are more receptive to it. I feel like when people tend to shut us down is when we've had something going on for a while and we've just held on to it. And it has become the size of that moose, And so when we say something, sometimes the reaction is like, well, why didn't you come to me a week ago when this happened, 2 weeks ago, 6 months ago, 5 years ago, whatever it may be? Things build and we end up putting ourselves in a tougher predicament, rather than if we just dealt with it when it came up and just allowed it to not be as big of a deal as what we allowed it to become. So I just want to encourage you guys to actually sit and think through some of the things that are situations and relationships and dynamics in your life, and think through, why haven't I gone to this person? Why am I still holding on to this? What is my fear that keeps me from just approaching this person and putting it out there, confronting the issue so we can move on? So I would encourage you to think through that and then make necessary steps then to resolving whatever conflict is going on. They might not even know a conflict's going on, but an internal conflict is going on for you. So I would just hope that you could think through this a little bit and hopefully get to apply some new perspective to your life. Have a great day.